In the bottom right we do have Byun, and in the top left we do have Classic. Also Byun, a lover of 2-on-1. He really likes that build. It was his build for quite a while actually. When he won his World Championship and GSL, he was basically doing Reaper, all-ins and 2-on-1s, and that was it. And he would kill every Zerg like butter. No one could stand up to him. He was an untouchable god. Really cool. Alright, different matchup though. Cybernetics Core on the way here. Before the Nexus. Playing this a tiny bit more safe. He's gonna get his Adept across the map a bit faster. And no Reaper though for Byun. So the Adept doesn't even have to stand and play defense. Can just rally across the map. Can maybe harass the SCV a little bit, but we're gonna see how this times out. Might just not matter. It's gonna be the follow-up here. Factory immediately, no add-on for now. So factory before reactor, interesting choice here. It's gonna go into a second gas, so this is gonna be a little bit more tech-heavy approach from Byun. And I'm curious to see what the plan is with these structures here. If he's gonna go into maybe a cyclone opening. I've seen him use those a couple of times. He is the only player I have seen play mech against Protoss in a professional match on a very high level and win a game. It was in the finals of one of these EPT Cups, and he played the Cyclone mech style. He's one of the only players I've seen as after the Cyclone got patched. So it's gonna be a Cyclone opening with Marines and most likely a Medivac if you ask me. Byun really likes those Medivac openings because it's a lot of micro potential. He loves to micro. Oh, is he gonna lose this SCV? Try to stay away here, but I think the Marines are not fast enough. He might be able to take a kill on that Adept here. Needs to be careful though, you don't want to lose Marines. Gotta prioritize the killing there, so he sacrifices one Marine, but will get the re-kill. I think still worth it though. For Classic you'd like to get a Marine and an SCV. It's a healthy opening for yourself. Then one Adept, which is not gonna scale as well. Definitely getting the better end of that exchange in my opinion. But he sacrifices vision, I guess. Something what you get in return here. So now you can just move across the map with the Cyclone already. He's gonna park it in a position on top of that ramp here, in case a Stalker walks down his path, and then he can maybe get a lucky lock on and can get just a Stalker for free or something. Oh, he's gonna move out. I think this is a little bit fast. I don't like this choice. Medivac is coming in, but it's already, see? I mean, the Cyclone is already so damaged it needs to go back now. Now this Medivac is coming in disjointed with this Cyclone, and second Cyclone coming in. Classic is just rotating into the main. He pushed back the Cyclone in front, now he pushed back this, he's rotating back into the natural, as you can see. He's rotating perfectly, mirroring this movement from Byun so perfectly that Byun even gives up on it. It's just gonna pull back. He's gonna get a Raven, which I really like. I like Raven openings from Terrans in general against Protoss. I would love to see Interference Matrix researched, because it's a good spell to have. But I also just like a Raven for potential, you know, if DTs come ever, you're gonna be super happy. If you can get a anti-armor missile on top of that army, it's gonna be great. And if you can just throw down auto turrets for harassment, it's a good harassment unit. Also, you can snipe observers. Oh, observer's gonna fight the Raven, he's gonna see, oh, wait, no! And he's gonna run away. Two Cyclones are really good to snipe observers. He does not know yet about these Stalkers. He's trying to hunt the observer, but actually the observer is already in a position to blink into the main. He sees it. Does he see it though? He sees it. Does he see it though? There we go. Stoker's blinking in the main. It's gonna one-shot a couple SCVs here. Not grabbing that one on that building though, interestingly enough. Byun didn't notice yet. He only sends back his Cyclones. It's gonna cost him a ton of SCVs here. I hope his pressure is gonna do something, because this looks really good for Classic. Yeah, look at that. Recall. 6 SCVs recall. He sacrificed like half Stalker HP. Literally half. No shield battery though to heal those up, and that's gonna be 1 dead Stalker, 2 almost dying here immediately. Definitely a little bit of a mistake here. First mistake I saw from Classic in this game for now. Losing a second Stalker, and it feels like this army might just be a little bit too tough to deal with. A couple auto turrets being thrown down now here to fight off these Stalkers and strip off the shields. There's no defensive structures, no shield batteries at all. Nothing to assist in this defense here. Robo unpowered means no more immortals against these tanks. And what do you have? Only Blink Stalkers. Charge Zealots without charge. Charge is gonna finish in 3 seconds here. But this is already a worthwhile attack from Byun. And he's still sieged up here. He's gonna lose the first tank. Second tank is in a good position, still hammering away at those units. Finally getting retargeted onto those Stalkers here. And still staying alive. Oh my god, 7 HP. It's gonna put it up now in the medevac and gonna retreat. That's a beautiful move. I like it when I see Byun play like this. Third base on the way here. This is definitely gonna be a little bit later than this one. I mean, imagine if you have like 1 Marine or anything go into this area and just snipe anything you can during that time. I mean, he's lacking firepower, right? It might snowball in a different direction, everything like that. You can argue, but yeah. I always like splitting like 1 or 2 units off into a mineral line you know is not defended. Just to see what you can get done there. Alright, so Thermal Lance on the way. +1 damage did just complete here, ground weapons for Protoss, and we go into very interesting 4th base location. Not the 4th you usually see. Classic just expanding in a straight line downwards. It's gonna lose a couple Stalkers here again, being very overzealous with those. Not been a good day if you are a Classic Stalker. Let's have a quick look at how many have been lost already. 7 Stalkers traded against 7 SCVs basically. 12 Zealots against 13 Marines, 1 Immortal for 1 tank, and the rest is free. There you go. Even losing the... he still has that Raven, that's so good. Gonna get an anti-armor missile on top of these Zealots. They eat so much damage now, they have effectively like minus... See? Armor? It even says the value, I can show you guys. There you go. It has 1 armor, -2, so it is effectively at -1 armor. And the Stalker... oh, it's the same. Yeah, this looks really good for Byun. He has such a good position. He has 3 tanks behind still. There's no flank coming in. 1 Colossus with Thermal Lance is not gonna be the hero you need. I think this is so Marauder heavy, he can just rotate down. Byun, by the way, doesn't know about the space at the bottom. If he would know, he could have just sent anything there to kill that off. Oh, another beautiful anti-armor missile here on top of all of these units. That Raven has been really an MVP. And see how fast these Zealots die? Even to Marauders, they die like nothing. Yeah, last stand here. The Golden Armada pushed back from Ire while the Zerg are swarming them. A lot of Zealots, a lot of probes. Don't underestimate the tanking capability of probes against Marauders, because they actually do, like, I think they need 4 shots or something, and the Marauders shoot rather slowly. Yeah, he's gonna find his base now, he's gonna just... And if he kills the Colossi now with these tanks being left behind here, retarget. Nah, he's just gonna get a couple shots, strip the shields. Base is still alive here in the bottom. Could have left a unit to kill it. Still has a few Widow Mines here scattered around, but this is a 2-base Protoss against a 3-base Terran. He's even gonna get this... oh no. For some reason, the Marauder is on the same... recall into death. There we go. Marauder was on the same group. Is he gonna survive? Is Classic actually Mad Lad survive this? That's such a gamble, recall, because you don't exactly know if there's Widow Mines burrowed around. If there's Widow Mines burrowed, then you just lose everything. You recall into frickin' mass explosion. I mean, now there's 4 Marauders, they should never lose. With Medivacs, they should never lose against 6 Colossus. He really doesn't want to leave this game. There we go, GG. Byun is gonna take the first one. Crazy stuff. Byun against Classic. Byun, yeah, taking the first one. Next map is gonna be RQ1. And this is gonna be it. There we go. In the top right, we do have Byun. In the bottom left, it is Classic. Oh, and Byun is up 1-0, by the way. There we go. At this point, I really want to emphasize on, hey guys, have you already followed the channel? If not, please give it a follow. I've been streaming a lot of these games recently, so yeah, just go ahead and do that. Also, thank you so much for the triple prime here, Xianxin. It's been a while. Hope you're good. Hope you're doing good. Sorry for not streaming the past week, but I think I'm coming back now this week. Today we've got a stream, and next week I'm scrambling a little bit. There's a lot of like holidays here in Japan currently, so it's a little bit rough. I actually planned to do like at least 2 streams a week, but now I'm kind of set back to 1 stream a week because every Monday is kind of a day off here. So yeah, very unfortunate, but definitely gonna try to get at least a double stream up next week. And yeah, need to do some YouTube stuff. Of course, also follow the YouTubes. Thank you so much for supporting everybody. Thank you already for the follows today. Subscribe to the YouTube as well if you have. A little support goes a very long way and is very much appreciated. So thank you everyone. That's been a mouthful. Now we're back here. SCV's trying to get that pesky probe off the lawn, and it's still pesky. Like, yeah man, I have 5 health, I can still kill 20 SCVs by myself. Nexus and Cybernetics Core. Adept getting chronoed. Maybe you can make something work with the Adept here. Reaper on the way. So this game a Reaper. In the last game we did see Marine into, I think it was 3 Marines with a reactor and a factory and cyclones and then extra Marines. And this time it's gonna be, by the way, you see on the production tab already, it's gonna be Marauder, Concussive, most likely Hellions with that. Could be Helvets. Oh, Saber has left the game. Thank God we got this guy out of here. Yeah. Get out of here, Saber. What are you doing? 2 Adepts now trying to chase this Reaper, but he's very late on his scouts. So he has these Adepts chasing the Reaper. They're basically not across the map. They're not finding out what's going on. They could be seeing these Marauders already. He could have already known. Well, it's Marauders. He would have probably already swapped into charge or something. I don't know. And now he's kind of stuck with Blink here. He's gonna lose that Adept as well. Not gonna get out. Yeah, 2 Marauders with Concussive. It's just gonna walk them across the map. This is such a wild opening, man. What am I looking at? Widow Mines now with starports behind? A second... What is going on? 2 Concussive Shell Marauders to grab that Adept? That's such an odd build. Now he's floating again a barracks onto a tech lab to probably get Stim. Probably get Stim. Probably get Stim. There we go. Reaper's still alive, by the way. He sacrificed so much scouting and eventually an Adept to still don't know what's going on and still not get that Reaper. Oh, this is very committed. This is a 4-gate setup here with a Robo from Classic. So this might just be... Oh, wait, did this guy get a kill? Yeah, I think he killed the second Adept. So I wonder if this is a reactive 4th gate. But this can be a very aggressive opening as well from Classic. He might just throw down his 4th before he goes across and tries to poke. But yeah, the idea is basically you're gonna have the Warp Prism, you're gonna have 4 gates, Stalker, Blink Stalker production, you're gonna have tons of units, gonna set up the 3rd base, excuse me. But of course, you're not really focusing that much on probe production. As you can see, currently it is halted. There's no probes being produced. He's not going very fluidly into his natural growth there, but rather just trying to hit a timing here. But this feels like it shouldn't really do anything. Stim is about to finish up. We do have Medivacs coming online here in just a second. This is a 3-1-1 setup. There's a Widowmine parking outside. This could just change the whole game dynamic. If Classic loses a full mineral line because he's fighting and microing at the front, he could just lose the game. He's gonna jump on the bunker now. We do see the Medivac also going in here, dropping those Widow Mines. At the same time, Classic is not occupied anymore. He's moving back. He's pulling those workers, but only 3 getting hit so far, so good. Still, 1 Widow Mine is alive, has its payload ready there. Did not reburrow, is gonna get killed by a couple of Stalkers. So good defense here by Classic, but this is a mistake. Oh my god! He did just lose all of his units. This is so Marauder heavy. Look at these Marauders, man. Just shooting there from the high ground. Oh my god, he just lost 7 Stalkers and he didn't kill 1 Marauder. Wow. Wow. What a god. That Byun guy. Dropping a supply depot at the same time I say that. What a god. He still has those 2 Widow Mines, remember? He picked them up and has them in that Medivac still floating across the map. Combat Shield's about to finish up here, +1 is on the way. Charge and Forge for Classic. He's trying to get back into this game. He's trying to go into most likely Disruptors. Could be Colossi though. He has been favoring the Colossus earlier, but this again losing a Stalker for literally nothing. Again, he gets a Marine, but he lost his 2nd Stalker basically. Oh, is he gonna lose 1 more? This time Blink is off cooldown. Trying to drop in Zealots, but already units in position even. A lot of Marauders though. Widow Mines coming in again. Costing a lot of mining time. Can he get a big shot? Oh, this could have connected so big. It's not gonna connect. Only gets 3 only, I say. Oh, he's gonna get everything here. But at the same time, he's already killing units here over at the 3rd base. Everything's coming back here from Classic. Panic Recall, getting that Prism at home. Command Center number 3 on the way. And 4th and 5th Barracks as well. This is such a Marauder heavy composition. 17 Marauders, 8 Marines. Byun really loving the Marauders in this game, man. Very unusual for him to see a composition like that. And of course, yeah, I mean, he's making a Colossus right now. Honestly, at this point, you don't even throw down this way. If you don't go Disruptor, just go double Robo Immortal. But yeah, Byun is looking good. And Byun should be able to close this out here very soon. I don't see this army actually holding so many Marauders. Now with the Colossus, the math gets a little bit fuzzy here, but there's still so much coming here across the map. So this is gonna look rougher and rougher here for Classic. He needs a lot of Zealots to tank, but the overcharge's already been used. There's a lot of Medivacs to heal up every Marauder here. And now with a big arc coming from a beautiful angle. Even burrowing a Widow Mine, nice snipe here from Classic there, actually in the heat of the moment. It's gonna make that anti-Zealot weapon disappear there, but things are starting to fall apart. Losing a very crucial pylon, no backup here to power this Robo, and the shield battery is gonna lose a lot of probes as well. Trying to fight with those, but Marines are still there killing those probes. He might just push back this force, but maybe not. Still more reinforcements rallying in, and Byun is gonna take the game. GG, Gauntlet was, you said it, go Byun, man. He made it happen.